guys, welcome back to another week of Mortgage Matters in Minutes. Again, I'm your host, Brent Rasmussen, owner of Mortgage Specialists. So here today is a very common topic that we run into often, and generally the average consumer does real estate, in our opinion, backwards. Generally, they go out and jump online, look for houses they feel they can afford, and then when they contact a realtor to go look at those houses, the realtor says, hey, go talk to the mortgage lender. And here are the 5 main reasons why you want to talk to a mortgage lender before you go house hunting. And they're very important reasons. They're not just made up. They're not just a reason for us to help work together with you. They're really valid reasons for you to get control of your finances and your life. So item number 1 is get accurate monthly numbers. What do those monthly numbers look like? Accurate mortgage payments, accurate closing costs, accurate interest rates. Even though the internet is great for providing information, I can tell you that many real estate websites don't do a great job of updating what's going on currently. While they'll put it out there that you can make adjustments to it, you might not know what's really going on with the interest rate environment, what costs really are involved in buying a house, and what the true payments look like. Because the majority of your payment here locally in Nebraska is going to be real estate taxes and house insurance. And those are the things the mortgage lender is going to put together for you, so you know what to expect in a house payment when you narrow down the price that you narrow down. So number 2 is really know how much you can afford with a house payment. And really what you're looking for is a pre-approval letter that says, hey, you're able to afford this much money of a home. You have enough income, credit, and assets to afford that home. And that's what your real estate professionals and real estate agents and realtors want, is that pre-approval letter. I can share right now, in the last 10 plus years, offers aren't getting accepted or even looked at unless you have a pre-approval letter. So if you do start looking for a house, and of course you'll find one at the most inopportune time, you'll need to get that pre-approval letter done anyways. So you might as well get that done first. You'll have it ready to go for when you want to put that offer in. Number 3, the reason why you want to talk to a mortgage lender before house hunting is the realtor wants to know what to be able to show you. Your real estate friend, your real estate partner, they're going to say, well, what can you afford? What do you want to afford? And you might say, I want this many bedrooms, this many garages, bathrooms, space, this, that. Well, that could range anywhere from $200,000 to $2 million. And the real estate agent or realtor needs to really narrow that down for you to give you a certain range so you can feel comfortable. Because I found is that if you look for a house that is outside of your range, it does no good, because when you look down at lesser houses, there's no way you're going to be accepting of it, because you like, obviously, the nicer thing that you've received first. Also, in talking with the mortgage lender, you can understand the process that we must go through, the time frame, and understanding that in real estate and in lending, time is of the essence, meaning once you sign a contract, you agree to work as quickly as possible on behalf of you and the seller to get the transaction accomplished for a closing date. And while 30 days sounds very normal or a long time, it isn't. When they have to do little things, we have to wait around for different steps to happen. And then all of a sudden you have less than 24 hours to do this or do that, or acknowledge a document or provide another document. You have to be really on the ball. So understanding that by talking to the mortgage lender at the beginning, and also understanding what pitfalls to avoid, by not changing jobs, by obviously, not moving large sums money around, by not being late on your credit cards, things like that a mortgage lender is going to tell you when you get together and meet with them. And last reason that you should contact a mortgage lender is if you don't have a real estate professional, realtor, friend, or business colleague. Obviously, that mortgage lender can refer you a very trusted partner. Obviously, we work with lots and lots of real estate agents, and we can give you some of the best ones that we know in the market, because we see not only the front side that you see, we also see the back end side of it, and the paperwork and the communication and the ethicalness of the particular real estate agent. It's the same with lenders. Obviously, they're interviewing us and wanting to make sure that we're providing the best service, information, knowledge, experience, but also to make sure we're on the up and up as well, to give you the best information and the best knowledge you can in an ethical stance as well. So If you need a referral, might not be to a realtor, but it might be someone else in the industry, we also can assist with that, or just answering any questions along the way before you get to them. So hope you learned a little bit today of why it's important to talk to a mortgage lender first, because all these little things, if you do them backwards, could cause issues, stress, delays in the timing of your loan as well. But also they're eventually needed. So why not get them done before you start house hunting? You're much more educated. You're much more prepared to make a decision when you're ready to put an offer in, because you know what the numbers look like. You know what you can afford. You have your pre-approval letter in hand, and you understand where to go from there after getting an accepted contract. So I'm Brent Rasmussen, owner of Mortgage Specialists. We're here to help any time of the day at 402-991-5153. Even on the evenings and weekends, you can always check us out on our website at mtg-specialist.com. You will find our emails and cell phones on that website that you can also reach out to us on weekends and evenings to be of any assistance we can. Thanks for checking us out here at Mortgage Matters in Minutes. We'll see you all next time. Mortgage Specialists. Driven, trusted, reliable.